right, are you ready to do this?
I'm ready to cook some stuff.
How are your skills in the kitchen?
I'm really good at cooking soup.
Cooking soup, cool.
Yeah.
So like talking like garlic and onions, sweating it out.
No, like
potatoes,
out of a can.
out of a can.
Yeah.
So you're really good at heating up soup.
Yeah, but I cook it on the stove, so
Okay.
it's actually kind of cooking.
One step above the microwave.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you feel about spaghetti and meatballs?
That's great. I like it.
All right, that's what we're gonna do today.
Oh, sweet.
First thing we're gonna do is get the sauce going, because I need some time to cook. And go ahead and get that pot heating up. Put it on a nice low flame. Great. Now grab some garlic.
Garlic.
We're gonna keep this easy to start, right? Just
Okay.
whole garlic cloves. Yeah. So all you got to do is separate the cloves.
Do I smash it down with the knife style, or
Smash it down. That's a technical term.
I've
Smash
seen
it down with the knife style.
I've watched some cooking shows
All
before.
right.
Okay, I got 4 garlic cloves in the pot cooking right now on low
Yes.
heat. Okay.
4 garlic cloves. They're doing a
Sweet.
little bubble, a little sizzle thing in there.
Yeah, they're sizzling.
They're doing what?
They're sizzling.
Sizzle. Okay. Mine are sizzling over here. I'm not quite sure what yours are.
Tomato,
up to.
tomatoes, potatoes,
All right.
potatoes.
All right. We're in the same spot then. Okay. Great.
Sweet.
So garlic, and then we've got just the big pile of tomatoes. Throw in a pinch of red pepper flakes.
That's like what I put on pizza.
And then a little bit of oregano. The bigger ones are bay leaves.
Okay, I don't want to use those.
You do actually. We're gonna throw 2 of those in with your tomatoes too.
Do I
All
put
right?
them in now?
So red pepper flakes, oregano, bay leaf. You with me?
Okay, 2 bay leaves.
Yeah.
This is oregano.
That's oregano.
There's like a pinch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna dump the tomatoes and all the spices right into the pot.
What? So all the tomatoes?
The whole thing.
Wow.
Yeah. And then take your spoon, start mashing up those tomatoes a little bit. Go
All right.
ahead, give it just a little pinch of salt and a small pinch of black pepper.
Can I put the wooden spoon back in the little thing with water in it, or is that gross?
No, that's, as long as it only had tomato on it.
Okay.
You know, you're not like scratching your back with it or
No.
anything over there, are you?
I don't think so.
So you're gonna make a big hole right in the middle of that flour, right? Big pile,
Yeah.
like a giant wide volcano. And you got 3 eggs. You're
Yep.
gonna crack the eggs right into that big hole that you just made, right?
Okay, hold on.
Okay. Now grab that fork right in front of you and
Wait,
start.
hold on.
What?
My volcano's
What's-
erupting. I didn't
Keep-
know. I don't think I made the hole big enough. What?
3 eggs right into the middle of that volcano. Right? You see a little bit of flour. Every time you go around, a little flour pulls into the eggs in the center.
Uh-huh.
Is that happening?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, totally.
Sauce is still okay?
Sauce is killing it.
So we've got veal, pork, and beef.
Whoa. Because to me
Okay.
it looks like hamburger.
So what I want you to do is just take those breadcrumbs and pour in just enough milk to make them a little squishy, but I don't want them sitting in a bunch of milk, okay?
So just kind of eyeball it.
Yeah, just, you know, they should be squishy.
It's like I'm making cereal. I know how to do this.
Back to the meat,
Okay.
yeah? A
Okay.
little bit of fennel seed,
Fennel seed.
red
Okay.
pepper flake, salt, pepper,
Salt, pepper. Got it.
and then a nice pinch of oregano into those meatballs as well, yeah?
Got it. Check,
All right.
check.
I want you to crack your other 3 eggs
Awesome.
into the bowl.
Sweet.
No shells, yeah?
No shells.
All right, take those eggs, grab the other fork there, and just whisk them up a little bit.
Oh, so we're mixing all the meat together.
What?
All the-
No, eggs.
Oh, I put it in. Oh,
The bowl that the eggs were in.
sorry, I put it in the meat.
All of them?
Yeah,
All 3?
I'm sorry.
All right. So, well, all right, so now we're going to get some Parmesan in there. Give me about a cup of grated Parmesan right in the bowl on top of the meat and your eggs. And then you've got some parsley over there, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so grab those parsley leaves, and we're going to chop. We're chopping now.
That's good. I use the chopping knife, right?
The chef's knife.
Yes.
I call it that. It's just
The
a funny
chef's-
name I have for it.
Okay.
Okay? Chopping parsley, right? You just take all those parsley leaves, ball them up into a little ball, hold it tight, and then just roll the knife right through them.
This is so hard with the gloves on.
Nice small pieces, right? We don't want big chunks of parsley hanging out of our meatballs.
Yes. Like almost you can't even see them. They're so small.
Wow. All right, 4
Okay.
garlic cloves now. These we've got to chop. Okay, we got to do a nice fine mince in the garlic. Otherwise, you got big chunks of garlic in the middle of your meatball, and nobody likes that.
Okay.
Okay, so those beautiful, like barely even seeing pieces, just like exactly like you did your parsley, allegedly.
Oh. Wait, are you calling me a liar?
No, not at all. Those breadcrumbs are what's going to help kind of hold those together nicely. You're going to keep it really nice and moist, yeah?
Okay, so just throw those in on top of the...
And then, I mean, it's up to you, but roughly like golf ball, ping pong ball size meatballs. How do you usually make your meatballs?
I usually make them at a restaurant when I order them.
So I'm going to take my pasta dough.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to cut that little ball of dough in half. Take that and crank it right through the machine. Right? It should pass through nice and smooth. Let it drop through, pull it out the other side. Push the two ends together, and then we're cranking through once again.
So half again, lengthwise.
Yeah.
Coming through one more time.
Now, tell me, are you done? Are you there?
Oh, no. So half again, lengthwise.
Yeah.
Coming through one more time.
Just half lengthwise and send it through.
Coming through.
Coming through.
Coming through, everybody. Yes.
Yes?
So this is pasta.
Okay, so here's what I want you to do. Now, hold it up in front of you. Take a look. How does it look? Like nice, really long rectangle, straight sides, fairly straight at the bottom?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah?
Looks like parchment paper.
Oh, parchment paper?
Is that... Okay, I mean, it looks like pasta.
All right. So lay the pasta on the cutting board, sprinkle it with flour, fold it in half, and then fold them in half again. We're going to start slicing really thin with the knife.
Like how thin? Like a quarter of an inch?
So you want that, similar to the thickness of a little spaghetti or linguine, okay? But make sure you pick them up and they come apart into the noodles.
Oh, it's like a noodle.
Is that happening?
Yeah, it's like a little worm.
That's, or a noodle?
Yeah, like a noodle.
All right. Load up that pan, right? Kind of like getting on the subway. You want to fit in as much as you can in the pan, but you really don't want to have to touch anything while you're in there.
Do I got a man spread?
Try not to, okay? Now, as soon as those meatballs get brown, I want you to flip them over, right? They can't flip over.
Uh-huh.
So feel like they're sticking a little bit.
Yeah.
Then they're not ready yet.
Come on, guys.
So once the meatballs are really well brown, kind of all around, if you see that like they need to kind of get up on the side a little bit, go ahead and turn them up on the side there.
So I have a question for you, James. What am I doing with the pasta sauce that's the one that's not cooking?
So that's going to be for finishing the pasta in.
Okay.
Right? Whenever we cook pasta, you always want to finish it off in some sauce.
Okay.
Right? And it won't really work to throw it into that big pan with the meatballs.
Yeah, my meatballs are looking good.
They're looking good?
I mean, I don't think they're going to be as pretty as yours, but I think it's going to work.
Water's boiling, right?
Water's boiling.
Got salt in it?
Oh, yeah, I salted that.
Put in your pasta.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let it fall through your fingers, right? Because you want big clumps in there.
Oh, yeah. It's like hooking lobster.
Both require a pot of boiling water. So,
Okay.
All right, I'll give you that one.
No, I mean, it's just like boiling a live animal.
Oh.
Although these aren't live. Okay, never mind. It was a bad metaphor. So, got probably another 2 minutes on the pasta. My meatballs in the pasta sauce look great.
There's only one way to tell when it's done.
Uh-huh.
Pull a piece out and taste it.
Oh.
Remember, I wanted to cook that last little bit right in my sauce. We're going to just jump this pasta straight into the sauce because I want some of that pasta water to come along with it, right? That nice starchy, salty water helps that sauce hold on to the pasta really well.
Well, I have a lot of water in here.
No, don't. Just a little. Like
Just a little bit, okay.
Like a cup maximum.
Okay, so that's got about, what'd you say, like a minute in there?
I'm done. We should be off, right? Don't
Okay.
let it get mushy.
All right, it's not
Right,
gonna get
all
mushy.
this hard work and this beautiful fresh pasta we made.
I can't believe how little ingredients are in pasta.
All right, so you're good, right? It's on the plate. We're ready to roll. So, Mark, you ready to go over there?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Two most important parts of serving a great dish.
Uh-huh.
One, presentation. How does it look?
I mean, it looks, I had to change a couple things up. I had to call an audible.
You had pasta and meatballs, though, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's definitely pasta and meatballs.
All right. And now the most important part. Let's grab a fork and dig in here.
All right.
I'm going to pasta first.
Yeah, pasta first. All right, hold on.
Just the right little bit of chew on that pasta. Beautiful, fresh tomato sauce, like that basil at the end really sets it off. And let me crack into one of these meatballs here.
Oh, wow.
All right, Mark, so I'm coming over to take a look.
Are you sure you're ready for it?
Are you ready?
Just be ready. Don't faint or anything.
Okay.
Yeah, look, I had a little problem with the meatballs.
There's a meatball there.
Yeah.
Yeah?
The other ones, they kind of fell apart, so I improvised and made, I think the Italian term is bolognese.
Bolognese?
Yeah, bolognese.
That's kind of the idea, the
Yeah.
meat sauce
Yeah.
with the, So, you know, maybe we got a little off track there, but hey, listen, when stuff happens, still
gotta
gonna make
roll
good
with it,
food,
right?
you're gonna roll
Yeah.
with it, so hey,
Yeah.
you know, sometimes you just gotta roll with what comes at you.
When life gives you meatballs, you make bolognese, right?